Hello, this is Skinny Ebert and Cisco with here. I'm doing my film reviews again. I'm going to be talking about Miles Ahead, which is a biopic about the famous jazz trumpeter Miles Davis. Um, for the most part, I thought it was a pretty interesting mix of crime thriller, dark comedy, and music biopic drama. The reason why I'm doing a review for this at this moment was because I saw it 2 months ago. I thought, to recollect back on it again and talk to people who might not have seen the film or might not have been aware of it, because it didn't play in too many locations in the US or the UK. And for the most part, the way this film is done, it's starring Don Cheadle and Ewan McGregor. Don Cheadle's Miles Davis. He's been interviewed by a Rolling Stone reporter played by McGregor himself, and they have to find a way to find this stolen sessions tape that Miles Davis was doing in his apartment, but he tried to keep it quiet on the sly, and he gets quite violent and abusive with the Rolling Stone reporter. So essentially, what it all boils down to is him trying to secure this tape, and while recollecting thoughts from his past about his lost wife that he had schizophrenic attitudes about, and his music career. Overall, it's a very strange film. It's quite schizophrenic, like I said, in its tone, and for some people that will definitely be off-putting. But for me, I thought it was quite genius. So if you're talking about music dramas, generally, I thought it was there with Straight Outta Compton, but better. I know I've seen a fair few music movies this year, like Pop Star, like Green Room, Miles Ahead, not one of the stronger ones, but it was definitely had its interesting moments. And if you do like the musician himself, you want to learn more history about him, I suggest you give his two albums, In a Silent Way and On the Corner, a try. You can find them on Spotify. They're great albums, by the way. That sort of weird mix of jazz fusion and funk sounds. In fact, that's pretty much what the film's period is set in, is that sort of transitionary period between his traditional jazz music and the sort of fusion stuff that he experimented in the late 70s and 80s. And that's all I have to say.